Today, it's Gucci Westman. It's Gucci Westman makeup. Don't you love the name? Wouldn't you love to have been named Gucci or Chanel? I don't think I'd like to be called Dior, but I wouldn't mind being called Gucci or, as I say, Chanel. Well, anyway, first of all, I do know how to say oh my God, um, deoxyribonucleic acid. Got it? So I do know how to say DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. I just wanted you guys to know that I'm I can say it. Anyway, so this line is by Gucci Westman. She's a very famous makeup artist, and she is admired by, shall we say, the conoscente, the people who love makeup and know makeup love Gucci Westman's products. They're clean, they're beautiful, they're wonderful colors. They've got wonderful design. Look, well, it's upside down, but it's got look at this. It's got a magnetic top. They're like this is a blush. Wait a second. And so they're. Do you see how they're magnetic? And they have these wonderful. This is the bronzer. It's called Biscuit. Everybody loves Biscuit. Look at this color. Isn't that fabulous color? Well, can you see it? Love the color. Looks like, I'd say toast, but it's not as warm as toast. So I'm going to, and so it comes in a stick, and they also have some drops. So I'm going to try the drops and the stick together, and let's see what happens. Now, her line doesn't come with a let's see my face. I've just finished putting skincare on, and my face is very moist. I don't know if I need a primer. She doesn't have a primer, but I'm going to use, maybe I'll use a primer. This primer is by Estee Lauder, and I use it when I wear my, what's it called? Estee Lauder Rescue something or other. I've been using it for years, and I use this primer underneath it. I don't know if it's the best primer, but I've been using it. I'll have to look at, I'm going to do a search for really a great primer. Okay, I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so I got a primer on. I'm a little nervous because I had a call in I thought that I was going to be talking to Westman Atelier this morning, and that they would teach me all the fine points of putting on her makeup. I bought this at Sephora. They also have it at no, they don't. They have it at Nordstrom. And I just wasn't sure if I was doing it right. So I wanted to have a meeting. Well, I said that the meeting was at 11, and they said it was at 10:30. So I missed the meeting. So let's see what happens, right? What could possibly go wrong, right? So so this is Clean Beauty. The color that I'm using is, I think it's 2. I think it is. Atelier 2. So you see Gucci putting, how do you like that? It's like she's my buddy. You see Gucci putting on makeup on Julianne Moore. Who else? A number of famous people. And then there's me. Okay, so I'm going to start putting it on. Ooh, I like the way it goes on with the brush. It smooths out beautifully. I'll be interested to see how it looks. Ooh, it really looks good. Well, this is exciting. I don't think I needed that woman anyway. The color looks just right. Would I have some pink in it? I've got, look at that. I don't know if you're supposed to put it on your eyes or not. You know, I always put it on my eyes, and I don't know if you're supposed to. I like the way it, well, there you go. Look at that. So it's very creamy, very moist looking, creamy. Does it do, I've got the drops. I don't even know if you need the drops. Look at this. Now look at how red my forehead is. Look at that. Well, so this is like a cream foundation. I love the way it's packaged. Very chic. And how easy is this to travel with? Do I look too light? I don't know. By the time I get the blush on and you know what else? Your skin melts this. When I've worn it before, I find that, give it a little bit of time and the skin, look at that. You could play with this all day. Isn't that great? Okay. I put some mascara on. No, I didn't. I put some eyebrows on, but I think I've just wiped them off. And I don't know if I have eyebrow stuff here. So I'll just put these up, and forgive me for not having great eyebrows. You know what? I noticed that maybe I've been putting on my eyebrows a little too thickly. Nobody's mentioned it, but I saw it and I thought, maybe it's a little bit too thick. Okay, next, my eyes. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try the bronzer. Now remember the last time I had bronzer on, it was too dark. Let's look at this. So I'm going to kind of emphasize my cheeks. I think that's too dark, but I'm going to brush it out with the same brush I was using. And you're wondering, what are you looking at, Sandy? I'm trying to find the brush I just used. I mean, this is a small space. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. Actually, I'm going to use, now look at how nice this looks. You can't even see it. Ooh, I like that. But still, do you see the difference between this side and this side? Do you see the kind of the emphasis on the cheek as opposed to this side? I like that. Okay. Look at that. Okay, here I am. That beauty blender. Look at how it just blends into your skin. And you don't even know you're wearing it. That's nice. Woo. So let's try it now. The blush they gave me, it's kind of a no color, if that makes any sense. And I'm not sure if I'm happy with it. They have a color called, what's it called? Mimi. That is a coral. So the color they gave me it's called Doo-Doo. Ah, that's one of the colors I wanted. Son of a gun. Really? Here's another. So this is called Choquette. And let's see the difference. So Doo-Doo has more, here. Doo-Doo has more red in it. This is more neutral. Well, maybe it's more peachy. Maybe I'll use this because it's a little bit more peachy toned. They have one that's called Mimi, and that's the one I wanted to look at that I haven't gotten yet. Let me try this. Did I put too much on? I keep on doing that, don't I? Now they say you're supposed to keep the blush up high so that you look up high. I mean, that everything isn't falling, even though it's falling. Well, at least my face is falling. Look at how subtle this is, and it just blends into, I really like using a sponge with this. That looks really pretty. Okay, here I'm going to put it on here. And I like putting it may be too much. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist, and I haven't used this that often. It's really pretty. We're going out to dinner tonight, and so I'm going to look at how it just melts into the skin. I think I really like the blush sticks. How do you like that? I like it. Let me look. Where's my Miss Piggy mirror? Oh, here it is. Okay. This, you know what? This really looks pretty. This really does. It's very subtle. You know, I have a tendency, I think because I'm an artist and my vision as an artist is even though I paint lots of white flowers with lots of different colors and very subtle colors, there's a part of me that I adore pattern and I adore. Well, that's what one of the first things that I loved about being a painter was color. And to put the oil paints out on the palette. Sometimes I'm a little guilty of doing that with makeup. And I have a tendency to do, Matisse, that there would be strong colors and strong lines, etc. So I think that sometimes I do that, and I shouldn't. Well, I should. But I mean, it's my face. But that's why sometimes if I've overdone it, it's that artist in me that wants color. I love color. Why do you think I have so many lipsticks? Why do I have so many blushes? And I'm going to buy more. So it looks great on this side. I think maybe this side needs a little more. This is a very subtle, it's a very subtle, warm, kind of corally peach. But I'm going to get a brighter one. You know me. Maybe it also has to do with having gray hair and that you need color, right? Because you don't want to be just all gray looking, right? I really like this. And why am I so surprised? Because I was putting it on, I think I've got better light in here and I'm putting it on better than I had before. Because for whatever reason, who can remember what I did before? Okay, now we go to eyes. I love using this gel pencil from Sephora for under my eyes because I don't like the look of all black. It's too strong for me. So I use this bronze stick. I got this idea from Tamara's Timeless Beauty. She's wonderful and she's young and she's pretty. So I like this Caviar pencil, and so I'm going to put that down below. This is vanilla. So I'm going to put the vanilla, and remember, look, see, and I'm putting it right. Do you see this? Because I'm telling everybody that that's part of my mobile lid, right? Right, okay. And then I brush it out. Okay. I brush that out. So all of that white stuff, that's the top of my mobile lid. That isn't, wait a second. And then I put, you know what I'm going to use today? I'm going to use Amethyst, and Amethyst, again by Laura Mercier. So this is a really pretty lavender. But I'm not going to do this too dark because then it's too dark. We don't like that. Okay. So I put it, see how I'm putting it above, just right here, above. So that's going to make you think that that I don't have hooded lids. I don't think this is the best brush for this. But see how it's a little dark there? Wait, I'm going to use a different brush. I need one with more of a point. Okay, so, whoa. Oh, I haven't done that side yet. Where's the, okay. Wait, I think this needs more. So you want to pretend as if this is the crease. Not where the real crease is. So this is the crease. So I pretend that all of this is my mobile lid so that it doesn't look like I've got hooded eyes. which I have. But this kind of fakes everybody out. And they don't walk up to you and say, "Oh my goodness, what wonderful eyes you have. You don't have any, you don't have a hooded lid." Okay, I think that other side looks terrible. That's one of the nice things about cream, is that you can mush it around. You can manipulate it. My eyes just don't bother me that much. If I were to want to rush out the door, I'd simply forget about it. But I understand some people really have dark circles, and I'm getting more, to be honest, do you see the darkness there? I'm getting more than I used to have. And I don't know if it's the eye drops that I have to take. I'm not sure what's doing it, but I've noticed that I've got red, kind of red irritation. And so this is Bye Bye Under Eye. And maybe it's too white, too light. Maybe that isn't cool these days. Okay, and I'm putting it over here. You can get this Bye Bye Under Eyes in other colors. I've got this light, but maybe if your skin is darker, you can get it in other colors. Okay. For those areas that have marks, look at this, like a professional. Just put some here. See, do you have blue over here? I've got blue. Blue veins. Okay. Now all of you have been amazed, as I have, about my eyelashes. And that's because, again, this Diorshow Lash Serum, and this is Bobbi Brown's, I think it's called Bobbi Brown's Smokey Eye Mascara, and this is Diorshow Maximizer 3D. I can't be without it. And I love not wearing liner. I think it's so chic looking. And so I put this on. I know you've seen me do this 100 times, but maybe not 100, but a lot. But I also like this Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. And look, overnight, my eyelashes have grown. Look at that. I try and get it down below. What do we think about the Gucci Westman? Gucci Westman. I think it really looks good. This doesn't look like I'm wearing. This doesn't look pancake. It doesn't look heavy. So I think this looks great. Oh, lipstick. Okay, the finished look. What do we think? Let me see. The finished look. I think it's really pretty. A lot of moisture on my skin. Let's see. Colors are soft. I didn't screw it up by putting on the bronzer is very light. I think it looks great. But of course, you're the final verdict. What do you guys think? Maybe I shouldn't say you guys. Should I say you women? Maybe it'd be nicer, a little bit more classy. Love the look. Very happy with it. Would you, I shouldn't do this at the end because then you're going to all switch off. But would you please keep on watching, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe. Let me know. Your comments are so good, and I love all of them, and I try to answer everyone. And if I don't, it means that somehow it skipped by. But I hope you're liking this series. I'm going to do more. I've got more makeup to try, But I must say, this is quite beautiful. Very happy with it.